got a couple appointments today. First one was for my client in Ohio. It's with a manufacturing firm. He's working with an MSP. I didn't get any specific pains out of him, but it seems like he's having some unhappiness with his current MSP. So we wanted to talk and kind of get some pricing and us to show him some of our capabilities. So that'll be next week. And then my second one came in from an email for my client up in Canada. It is with a larger firm. They have about 85 users over there, and they've been having some issues with their current MSP with response time and things of that nature. So he was hesitant to take the meeting when I was talking to him on the phone, but I kind of just laid out to him on the email what we were trying to do. So we're going to get on a quick video call with them in a couple of weeks and kind of show them how we can help out, see if there's anything there. Should be a pretty good one though.
Got another one for my digital marketing client. It's an automotive company out of California. Guy just stepped into the position, marketing coordinator. Just looking to see what options are out there and if we can do some work together. Got it set up for later this week.
Got an appointment out in Richmond for my client out there. He's going to meet with them. It's 1,500 users, 45 to 56 locations in one data center. Could be a really good co-managed situation out there. Second appointment was in Ohio. It's 10 to 12 users, 2 locations, looking for fully managed services. So both really good appointments.
All right, what do we got today on this first day of the month?
We got 7 pieces.
7 of them.
Good way to start it off.
Tanner's got 2.
Who wants to talk about one?
Let's start with Tanner. Tanner's had a lot going on this morning.
Yeah, I got a couple appointments. One for a client up in New Jersey. One for the client in, where was that one? For Cincinnati. So got them started on a good month, and then Shock IT called me after they saw the appointment come over. He wanted to give me some more good news. They just closed the deal, about $5,500 a month. One that we've been working on. I think the original appointment was set back on May 11th. So been following up with them. Originally it was just too much. They couldn't do it. They don't have anything in place for IT. So had a bunch of meetings to just show the value that we can actually bring to the company. And yeah, Mike got news today that they're going to go ahead with us, and yeah, we're going to start that onboarding later this week, I believe.
Who else wants to follow that up?
Top
2 Appy and a closed deal. That's a pretty good Tuesday.
That's a pretty good first of the month.
Yeah, Aaron, I saw your name on there.
Yeah, I got one. I got one from my Houston client, and it was looked like a government agency. They said they had 1,500 workstations, over 25 locations, and they work all in-house. Never worked with an external team, but said they were trying to hire some extra help for cybersecurity in-house wise. I told her, a lot of people feel comfortable going in-house for this and that reason, but there's a lot of benefits going external. And then she told me she was taking bids for pen testing, so I was like, perfect, we'll talk about her services, right? You had a bid for the pen testing, and she ended up accepting the meeting. We're going to meet on the 14th.
There you go. Pretty good one.
Will, did you call 911 or 411?
Yeah, I got a little appointment for 411.
Sheesh.
It's a bank, a credit union. I've been calling for a while now, but I finally got a hold of the guy. He remembered my voicemails. I left him like 3 or 4. So he remembered my voicemails and was like, "Yeah, where you guys at?" And I told him where we were at. He was like, "Okay, yeah." And we got an appointment set. He was like, "Well, the only availability I have is for tomorrow at 9 a.m." And I was like, "Perfect, that works." So I got it set up. 250 users, 120 servers, 14 locations. So.
Who else, John?
Got one for ServiceMaster Corporate this morning with an insurance company in North Carolina. Working with a company currently, but was really open to getting a competitive quote, essentially. She wasn't sure the square footage off the top of her head, but I was able to kind of find some stuff online. Looks a little bit over 17,000 square feet, so awesome. Should be a good one going out there next Friday.
I got an appointment for a government agency down in Houston for my Houston client. Spoke with a lady. She wants to grab her cybersecurity director along with herself to meet with us in a couple weeks to talk about MSP work. She's all in-house, has about 1,500 workstations, 20 servers, about 25 locations as well. Said that she has a pen test coming up and she's accepting bids, and spoke with her about actually going external for some of the cybersecurity needs rather than going in-house, and some of the benefits with that involved. So we're going to meet and see how we can help her out.
Yeah, so I got one today for Service Master in North Carolina. Spoke to the facilities coordinator at a local insurance company. Turns out, actually, I found out after the fact from our franchise owner, it's somebody that they used to clean about 10 years or so ago. She was open to having us come out. They're working with a company getting cleaning Monday through Friday currently. Wanted to get a bid from somebody else to see what else is out there. It's just one location, about 20,000 or so square feet. So our franchise owner is going to be going out there next Friday, but it's a really good opportunity.
Got an appointment for my client up in Milwaukee. I had been speaking with a building owner over in Chicago. Gave me a call after he saw an email I sent to one of his buildings. Said he had a handful of buildings he needs us to check out. Wanted us to start with this one. So we're going to start with this, get out there and move forward.